Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? It takes a second for this thing to catch up. How are y'all? What's everybody currently reading? We're going to sprint tonight. No distractions. We're going to be doing some sprinting, some real sprinting. I am slightly tired. I took a mini, I don't know how many of y'all follow me on Instagram, but I took a mini break this weekend to see my parents because it was my dad's birthday. So I got a little bit of a break. So I'm tired because I drove back today and I have to go to work tomorrow. But I also have some reading that I need to get done. I'm finally picking up the pace with my reading. Oh, wait, I saw someone reading Almost American Girl by Robin Ha. It's one of my favorite nonfiction graphic memoirs too. That's a really good one. Sarah, I don't even think I've ever heard of that. Who's that by? Let's see. Nana Volume 5 and Wheel of Time. Are you on book number 5 for Wheel of Time? My audio for Wheel of Time finally came in, and I'm excited to finally be able to pick it up and see if I even like it. Kiss Quotient. Hey, Isabella. Queenie. I've heard interesting things about Queenie. Look at the Titanic. The Dragon Republic. The live show is this Sunday. I should be reading that. Wish I will. I will. Okay. Need real sprints. You are going to get real sprints tonight, I promise. You'll get real sprints. Share comfort with apples and girlhood. Okay. Oh, yeah. Blood of the Fold. Okay, I was about to say. I just got about to ask you, is this another one of Bethany's read-alongs? Half Six of Shadows. Okay. I think, yeah, I have that. There's a book of the month pick, I believe, 1 month. Yeah, Leah, same. Hey, babe. Thanks, Sarah. He had a really good birthday, y'all. It was fun being able to spend that time with him. It was really fun. Hello. People invite Nancy Couple, Greta James. I'm still debating on whether I want to read People We Meet on Vacation. How was it? What were your thoughts? Jay Cookery. Yeah. I heard that one was good. Rereading Cress. Okay. Cress by what's old girl's name? You know who I'm talking about. Winter, that whole Cinder trilogy, whatever it's called. Madeline. How did I not know about that one? I didn't know about that one, Sarah. Honestly, I never heard that one. Black Cake. I still need to read that. Fiction Colonization, 100 Years of Black. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Ooh, yeah. Fool's Fate by Robin Hobb. Okay. Homework assignment 2. Well, I hope this prints help you. I've been there. I know how that feels. Moonwitch Spider. Okay. I still need to get to the first one. I have it on audio because Sarah told me that I should do a blended read of it. So I'm going to do that. Okay, Near Throne and Credence. Okay. Not sure what this night. Yeah, Lizzie, I'm kind of in the same spot as you. I know I need to get reading them, but I don't know what. Reading Long Division. Oh yes. Okay. So I read Heavy last year, and it was a really intense read, but really good. Who's that by, Isabella? Because I'm working. Aaron, I wish. Listen, I hope you get some peace from people in the world. Hey, Josh. Fake. Okay, but more lit fiction. Trying to get. Okay. I got what you meant. Spider King. I know what you meant. It's all right. John Fish, White Butterfly, their book in the Easy Rolling series. Yes, Brie talks about that quite a bit. Easy Rolling series. Connecticut Kings 2. I still haven't finished the first one. I've been in the middle of the first one for like months. Jade Legacy. Still need to finish that trilogy. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I think I read A Blade So Black in 2020 and it didn't work for me. Yeah. Dragon Republic. Our live show's on Sunday, right, Erica? I promised myself I wasn't gonna wait till last minute to read this one. I wasn't gonna do it. Well, Scott hasn't tested Dare. I still need to pick up Tested Dare. Kind of predictable. Okay. I may still hold on to it. Mitchell put the food is easy. Who's that by? Never heard of that. Y'all always come here with books that I've never heard of. Love Songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. Did not like Valerie Mac Book Lovers. Okay. You did like Book Lovers. I remember you saying that. Or maybe you said that on Insta, or you said it somewhere. I saw you say it somewhere. Violence, much is it fine? Okay, I've been hearing a lot about AJ Locke lately, which I think I need to try them out. 30 pages of, is this a House of Salt and Air and whatever that book is called? I don't know the actual title for that. Horror Hotel Audio and KU. Okay. Yes, Lizzie, tell us your options so we can help you find something to read. Wahala. Okay. Yeah, the Book of M. Okay. Whenever I finish your rom-com, if it's right. Okay. Less than 100 pages in. Okay. Hey, Bethany. I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages. Well, no, the last time I talked to you, I feel like I got... you came from my throat the last time I talked to you. Which is fine. That's fine. That's more pages. Savage. Oh, yeah. I have that on audio. Savvy Sheldon feels good as hell. I haven't started it yet, but I do have an audio copy of that one. The first one 3 soon. So, okay, remind me. Did Christina or Love Belvin write the first one? It's sad that I don't even remember who starts it off and how they alternate, because I can't remember. I still haven't read that yet. I know, sad. My husband put out another book and I still haven't read it. Yes, babe, love yourself and DNF it if you're not enjoying it. Like, I pushed through with that one, and it's one that I should have DNF'd. Hey, Blood of the Fold. I didn't know what it was, so I was like, Blood of the Food. That sounds different and interesting. House of Sky and Breath. Thank you, Gina. I was like, what? House of Salt and because I was thinking, yo, what's the name of that book? House of Salt and Sorrow, something, whatever that book is. That's kind of like a polarizing book. People either love it or hate it. I think Isabella said that Book Lovers was better. Isabella, please correct me if I'm wrong. Study for a job interview. Tammy, study for the job interview. I also have that book on audio and I need to pick it up, but job interview. Okay, and Mr. Librarian. Mr. Librarian was so good. It was so good. I was like, I think my future husband should be a librarian just because. Big number. Okay. Jax, 2 and 102. My favorite number is, okay, I could go with 7 or 17. They both have important meanings to me. 7 is a number of completion. 17 has a very personal meaning for me, as does 20. I'm going to go with 17. I still need to read Christine Feehan. I'm one of those people, I think that, Like when I see like authors in certain genres that like a lot of people like have read and stuff like that, I'm always interested in like trying them at least one time. And I haven't read anything by Christine Feehan yet. Passing by Nella Larson. Okay. Dragon Republic. Y'all are telling me that I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I will figure it out this week. Yeah, I'm listen, at this point, like I met him at the I always say this, I met him at the perfect time before like he like blew up, blew up, blew up. He's so big now that like that man, this I'll never meet him again. Hey Yanni. Okay, Love Belvin did the first one. Okay, I wonder too because I'm not super attached to the writing style of the first one. And that's why I was like, I can't remember because I've never had anything like with CCJ. Like I've never had moments with her where I've paused um with her books at all. But this first one, I'm kind of struggling a little bit with my attachment to the writing style. So that could be, and I've never read Love Belvin before. So that could be the issue. Okay. I've heard of that one. I've seen the cover of that one. I have not read it yet. Book lovers. Okay. Okay. It's been a long time since I've seen Gilmore Girls. Ooh, wow. Born a Crime. You're gonna like that one. It's been years since I've read Born a Crime, but it's freaking hilarious. Also sad, but hilarious at the same time. Because I mean, it's Trevor Noah. So, oh, good luck, Bethany, and congratulations on it being your last semester. I know that probably feels great to be close to finishing. Yeah, 7 is just it's that I don't know. 7 is just it ends with us. That's is that Colin Hoover? It ends with us. Oh yeah. Sorry, Jax. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably too big of a chunker for tonight. I've heard great things about Son of the Storm. Always great things. Yeah, yeah, it was I've read Beloved before, but that one was just like icing on the cake. It was really, really good. What volume are you on? We're talking fairy tale like the manga series, right? I don't I could be making the wrong assumption, but I'm just assuming that we're talking fairy tale and manga. Yeah, yeah, COVID. I met him um I met him in February of 2020 and by March everything was chaos. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is. Like I've never read anything by them before, so that yeah, I think me and you probably are going to be on the same page with that. Okay. Short classics mood. I am going to be working my way through our book Yanni this week. I started it when I messaged you, but I'm going to finish it up this week so we can talk about it. Y'all, Yanni is like taking me out of my normal sphere of reading and into her sphere of reading, and it's been really interesting. I'm quite enjoying myself. Yeah, yeah. See, I wasn't able to listen to it on audio because it's an Audible exclusive. So like our library couldn't get access to it. So I read the physical book and I really, really enjoyed it. Jade City is so good. It's good. I Jade City was my it was kind of like a click moment for me when I realized that I enjoy military based um high fantasy. Anything that's like kind of political or military, I was very surprised that that was the case for me, that I enjoy any type of high fantasy that has like politics or military um involved, which I never would have guessed that, but here we are. December, okay. All right. I'm almost finished, Sarah. We're about to read, I promise you. So I don't want to miss anybody's comments. Binti, Night Masquerade, Witch Princess, and the Last Final Girl. Kelsey, you've got some things to choose from. Okay. So we are at the end. Liv, hey babe, please tell me you've been watching whatever the show we were talking about. Tammy, I have a copy of Great, literally across the room, like looking at it right now, I have a copy of Grace of Kings because you've talked about it so much. So I do have a copy of it. Catherine, somebody else is reading Long Division as well, unless I'm mistaken. But somebody besides you is also reading Long Division. All right, y'all. How long are we sprinting this first sprint? We want to do 20, 25, 30. What are we feeling like? Yeah, I'm okay. So my copy of She Who Became the Sun came in on audio because I was going to do a blended read of that, and then somehow all the holds came in at one time, and I jacked up. Okay, Liv, but which Real Housewives? Which one? Where? What location? Because I've seen them all, and I'm ashamed to say that I've seen them all, but I have. It's just such. Okay, I'm seeing mostly 30. Josh, why you have to be the outlier with the 50? Let's do 30 to start us off. Let me pull up Breeze timers. Although the new season of Siesta Key just started. I don't know if y'all watched that. Just another trash reality TV show. But I I love Siesta Key as well, and the new season just started, so that's been that's been great as well. I haven't watched the first episode of the new season, but I got a notification that my first episode was available for me to watch. I need to start another Atlanta rewatch too. Shake is trash. Shake is trash. We talked about that last time I did, like when I was live on Tuesday. Shake is definitely trash. All right, I'm going to share my screen, and then um, we can go ahead and do this 30-minute sprint. All right, y'all. I didn't even tell y'all what I was reading. That's all right. I'll figure something out, and then I'll tell you when I come back. Happy reading. All right, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I'm about to take 2 minutes and finish this book real quick. Give me 2 minutes. I promise. Just 2 minutes. All right, my bad, y'all. I literally had like 2 minutes of. Okay, so the book that I was reading, just so y'all know, just so you can see, I don't want to show it on my phone because you're not going to be able to see it because probably because of the glare. Okay, so this is. If I can get it to. No, not going to work. No, not going to happen. These side by side things, horrible. Not working. Maybe this will work. Okay, so this is the this is the book that I was reading, which is the book that I needed to finish. The Turning Point by Vanessa L. Torres. It takes place in the 80s in Minneapolis. It's a young girl who is she dances ballet, um, and they get the opportunity. Prince is hosting a charity fundraiser, and people from her company have the opportunity um, to dance for Prince. So it is. First of all, okay, I'm gonna stop sharing now. Um, it is a lot more intense than I anticipated. It made me cry twice. Um, Unexpectedly, like driving in the car back today. My child was asleep in the car. I cried twice. Um, but it was good. I don't know what I was anticipating. Um, but yeah, it was great. That was a great book. So if y'all are looking, if you're interested in books about, I don't want to say like it's solely about ballet, but I mean a lot of it is dancing. She um comes from a very dysfunctional family, a seriously dysfunctional family, and that plays a huge role into the entire narrative of the book. But it was good, and it's not a lot of people haven't read or reviewed that one just yet on Goodreads. At least that's from what I see. I think it has only like 60 something reviews on Goodreads, which I'm surprised. But I don't think there was a lot of promotion behind that one either. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it has 67 ratings and 34 reviews. But it was good. I enjoyed it. That was a unexpected enjoyment. Okay, let's see how everyone did. Okay, Gina, you finish whatever the name of that book is. HOSAB. So we're gonna go with 15 pages. Me, my dad, and the end of the rainbow. That is a long title. Let's see here. Chapter 13. Okay. It was like 2 minutes of the audiobook left. That's all. That's all I wanted. Just finish it after hearing was based on. Okay. I made it to the end of chapter 3. Cool. So around the world in 80 trees, some light nonfiction, beautiful illustrations. That sounds like it's pretty. 63 pages right at the beginning of chapter 4. Okay. So not enough. Okay. Were you able to finish those 2 pages with the extra time? Hello everyone. 28 pages, I think. Okay, not super clear on the progress. Middle grade. Okay. Yeah, kind of Spark. I've seen the cover for that one. Let's see here. Second half of Firekeeper's Daughter. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Getting triggered. Yeah. Queenie's intense. Maybe 20%. Okay, Lala. Is that the one that you're gonna stick with for the night, or are you gonna go back and forth? Freshwater. Yeah, their writing is good. Okay, 10 pages in. Jessica. Well, Saarland's definitely a lot. I've heard that Saarland was a lot. Yeah. Are you talking about the one that I just read? Yeah, it did just come out. It came out I think last week. No, came out almost a month ago now. The Turning Point came out February 22nd. So it's been out for almost, yeah, it's been almost out for almost a month. Yeah. It covers so many different things. It's right at the beginning of the AIDS epidemic, so there's a character that I think it's not explicitly stated on page, um, their sexual identity, but they I'm trying not to spoil it. Their character brings forward the conversation about the AIDS epidemic, the beginning of it, and how it's labeled, how it impacts communities. Um, Content warnings, though, definitely for some slurs. Um, Content warnings for alcoholism. Um, there's a pretty explicit scene. Explicit is it's a heartbreaking scene with the main character's sibling, because the main character's sibling is disabled. She got into an accident and she can't walk, can't talk. She can kind of talk. Let me stop. She's not completely nonverbal. But she only says a handful of words. Um, and she needs kind of like around the clock care because of an accident. And you kind of get the backstory of that accident, which was kind of explicit, but also incredibly heartbreaking. Did not That part did make me cry quite a bit. Almost American Girl. Okay. 151 a Pet. Yes. Josh. Okay, almost done. Okay, almost finished. Through 30 pages, 86 pages. Okay. High Love, Destiny's Embrace. I need to finish that series. Aaron, that's great though. You could just be here and hang out. Blossom in the Snow. Oh yeah, okay. So if y'all didn't know, our book club live show, which I did a horrible job about it in the Discord this month, y'all. This month's been this month's been wild. Um, but I did put the live show link for Sheets and Delicates. The live show, Bree and I are doing it this Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. EST. They're middle grade graphic novels. We decided to do middle grade because it's middle grade March. And I'm gonna just a little peek into what I'll talk about on Wednesday. I was not a huge fan of Sheets, but Delicates was really good. Maybe because Delicates just made me more emotional. 7 Days in June. Yes, 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 yes. The writing is beautiful. The writing is beautiful. I think that she did a great job in terms of the way that she wrote certain representations in the book. She did so with care and compassion. Um, but man, that relationship was hard. That was a hard one for me. Love songs. Yeah, Bree read that, and Bree and I like talked about that one, and Bree told me that um I need to be prepped for that. Tammy, yes, interview prep. I'm happy for you, and good luck on the interview. I hope you get the job. I you This must be an intense interview because I'm thinking like if you have to prep, like that's an intense interview where they like start asking you to do certain things to prepare, like you have to do presentations and stuff. That's yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. Get out of my head. Really want to read Turning Point. Haven't seen. There's been quite yeah, it's this one and it's another one. I'll have to look up the title when we sprint again, which we will be sprinting in like 2 minutes. Um it's another one that's a ballerina book that actually I believe came out the same week as Turning Point. Except the main character in that one, she's black. And literally I've seen no one talk about that one at all. But it's so many books that really do come out coming from a perspective of like purchasing for youth, so 0 to 18. It's a lot of stuff that comes out in 1 month. It's a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of stuff that flies under the radar, I think. Good, Betty Joe, because let me tell you, I'm stupid behind on I don't even want to talk about it. But I'm not even talking about it. I feel that, Yanni. I definitely could see how that could, yeah, you could end up not enjoying it. Good. Glad you finished it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did that. You told me that, Erica, that it was hard. Um, I have some. So really, I'm doing a vlog right now of just like a 72-hour like reading vlog. It started off being 24 hours, but let's be real. In my life, 24-hour reading vlog is non-existent because the simple fact that like I could think I have 24 hours to be kind of flexible, and my life just doesn't doesn't work that way. So I just want to finish that audiobook because it's due back soon. And technically I should be reading um Pilar Ramirez and the Escape from Zafa. I need to finish that, but I probably will finish that one at work tomorrow. Depends on how I feel for the rest. Um, if y'all have heard of this, don't pick it up. But I didn't meet like I just happened to grab that one and show you. So it's either going to be I've started reading Donuts on the Crescent Moon 2, and then I have Tide Song. So it's going to be one of the two of these that I'll pick up for the next sprint because I need to. I need to. Yeah, Sheets was okay, but Delicates like hit the spot. Delicates was just it was done so well. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Turning by Joy L. Smith. Like y'all like are in sync with me, and I appreciate y'all for that. Because half the time I don't be remembering stuff, but y'all remember stuff for me, and I appreciate it. Oh, tech interviews are so stupid. You're gonna do great, Tammy. You're gonna do fine. You're gonna do great. I yeah, I can't imagine how tech interviews. That's mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. I That's what I've heard. All right, y'all. Let's How long do we want to do the next sprint for? Because now we're at the next sprint. Look at me being serious with sprints today. I thought y'all probably thought you'd never see the day where I actually would seriously sprint, but I'm really sprinting. So tell me how much time. What's the time? 30, 45. What are we thinking? Okay, I see 45, 40. Yeah, Yanni, new year, new me. No, just trying to be more focused. Thank you, Sarah. All right. I'm seeing more 45. Let's do a longer one and let's do 45. Bethany, I appreciate you. All right. We're going to do 45. Let me pull it up. I would have, I don't know why I closed out of it, like closed out of the whole, don't know what I was thinking. All right. And let's do this, do this, do this. This is how I talk to myself during the day, too. All right. And then share screen. All right. Let's sprint, y'all. Okay, y'all. How did you do? I did end up finishing Donuts Under Crescent Moon Volume 2. There were, because I'm such a sap, um, there were two lines that stood out to me, and I just shared them on my Instagram stories, but I thought they were really, really like, I don't know, they're just super applicable to my life. One where one of the characters says, no matter how much you like someone, you might hurt them or they might hurt you. Isn't that scary? And then another character says it's hard, but you choose people who are worth it. I was like, it just kind of, yeah, it was really good. I really am enjoying this. If you didn't know, um, Donuts Under Crescent Moon is about two women who work together. They meet, and it is Yuri. So they are slowly kind of like exploring their feelings for each other, kind of falling in love with each other. And it is the cutest thing in the world because it just is. It's giving me all the feelings. I'm really liking it. Let's see. Scrolling up. Okay, All American Girl got 2/3 of the way. Yeah, it's so good. It is really good. 16 pages, 10 pages. What type of soup did you make? That sounds good. 50% to Driving Republic. Erica, what were you doing during the sprint? 30 pages of Binti Night Masquerade. Okay. Chris, I wish I could give you a hug if you like hugs. I really do. I wish I could give you a hug. Because I feel like you had some stuff going on during our last sprint. Queenie, feeling a bit better. Good, I'm glad. What did you make? Y'all are cooking. Should someone start second one? Yes, Leah. Yes for progress. Okay. Darling surrender. Tour short story so far. Yeah, Bethany is doing that tour.com short story readathon. I saw that today. That's why I stay off of TikTok because it's like you get lost in TikTok. Okay. Pizza of what to say next. All right. I haven't heard of that one before. Of course. Thank you for joining. What's next? Still no reading. Betty Joe, that is okay. You're getting your reviews done. I'm stupid. I still haven't reviewed stuff from February. Hence why there was no February wrap up on my channel. Like no final February wrap up. And then I didn't do a mid-month wrap up on my channel because I hadn't read enough by like my usual time of doing a mid-month to do a mid-month. So this final wrap up is going to be interesting. Okay, I need to let me go ahead and put that let me put that title down cuz I'm going to forget. What is the full tell me the full title of the book again. Reading in it. Oh no. Emily, did you put some ice on it? That made I instantaneously, you can't see, but I grabbed my thumb as soon as I started reading that. Yes, it is a Yuri manga. It's really good. Good. Productivity. Made dinner. Okay. Took a pup on the walk. Y'all were super productive though during the sprint. Your broken wings. 30 pages, Jax. Barley mushroom soup. A little salted, but I'm happy. I wish I like mushrooms for me. It's not the taste; it's a texture thing that I can't get past it. I wish I could, but I can't because the taste doesn't bother me. I just can't get past the texture. Okay, we will be doing another sprint, Dr. Pimple Popper. I know a lot of people who who like that. Deputy Love Songs. Yeah, it's not an easy book. Yeah, Josh, I never really dived fully into TikTok. I just knew that it just would be another level of distraction for me that I just didn't need in my life. Erica, I probably will do two more. So this one coming up and then one more after it, and then I'm gonna call it a night because I do have to go to work in the morning. Okay. Thank you. Nothing wrong with that. This year. Listen, I read faster than I can keep up with my reviews, which is like I do notations and stuff for a lot of stuff that I read. But oh my gosh, horrible, horrible about keeping up. Oh, colorization, 100 years of black films. All right, y'all, please forgive me because I want to make sure that um I don't forget the title of this book. I have never heard of it before. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I'm about to put it on hold really quick. That is cool. I don't know why I've never heard of that before. Thank you for introducing me to that. Okay. Cool. Jeez. This is so good. Yeah, I can't do mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I've never heard of I've You will, Chris. Either way, if this helps in any means just being here, if that takes your mind off of it a little bit, I'm glad I can help out. Yeah, it's like, oh, Jessica, like I hate like it makes me gag and I don't know what there's nothing I can do about it. I cannot handle the texture. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Aaron, one day I will be like that. I'm sorry, Aaron. Jeez. And it's for work. Emily, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You definitely just had your thumb crushed. Like, don't worry if you're spelling stuff wrong. Okay, the next two sprints. Okay. Tia, where did you find where did you find an audiobook of Legends and Lattes? I swear I went looking everywhere for an audiobook copy of that and I could not find it anyway, unless you got it from Audible. The the is that the title? The girls have been? Please tell me I'm reading that right. If I'm not, let me know. Yeah, my mom is like that. My mom's she loves mushrooms. Really, Yanni? I love oatmeal. Phew, excuse me. I love oatmeal. Yeah, I can't, y'all. Detect. Yeah, I just don't. There's certain things I just don't like the way it feels in my mouth. Mushrooms being, no, it's not slander. I just, dude, it's the way that like it feels in my mouth. I can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I it's just I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. I also have this weird thing with like certain words. Like I don't like this is probably so strange, y'all. I don't like the word moist. I hate even spelling it out because oh And people use it all the time to describe baked goods. And I hate that word. That word makes me, it makes me cringe. I hate that. Um, The Girls I've Been by Tess Sharp. Okay. Honestly, y'all, I don't think I've ever read a book by Tess Sharp. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, I have it. I did, I was interested. I don't know if I bought it, but I did see Tess Sharp's newest book, Great or Nothing, which is Little Women set in 1942. I was kind of. You say that very carefully. I was kind of interested in that one, but no, I have not read. I have not read that one. I'm kind of finicky when it comes to because All the Girls I've Been is a YA thriller, right? I'm very finicky when it comes to YA thrillers. You do, Aaron. I hate that word. I hate that word so much. I hate that word. I just don't like the way it sounds in my mouth. Really? PB&J sandwiches? Uh, okay, I may have to check it out, but probably look at some content warnings on that one. I'm gonna ignore the statement and keep scrolling. I'm not gonna acknowledge that because how? How do you hate it? How do you hate it? Okay, let's go back to sprinting because y'all know me. I could talk about stuff like Liz, me too. The potato salad slander. I just don't even talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Um. Okay, so it must be okay. I'll look at it to you. Thank you, Aaron. We're not gonna do the potato salad slander tonight. Okay. Um. Erica, solely up to you. It was a 2-star read for me. I mean, I read it in 2 days, but I didn't like it at all. But I mean, it may, it'll probably frustrate you, to be quite honest. I don't know too many people because even when I talked to Deidre about it, like Deidre was liking it at first. By the time Deidre got to the end of the book, she hated it. So I don't know if you're like it or not. All right, y'all. Good night, Jax. And everybody telling you donate the book. What's how long for our next? Salter with the one-liners. Macaroni salad is low key a no go. Okay, tuna macaroni salad is kind of a no go too. I have to be desperate to eat tuna macaroni salad. Macaroni salad, I have to be desperate as well. I have to be like on my last leg, like I have nothing else to eat. Macaroni salad, but potato salad, y'all bugging. All right. I see some very awkward times. Like, yeah, pork has potential to be disgusting. I am not a big pork eater, but bacon is kind of like a hard one for me to give up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could do without everything else that is pork, but bacon is a hard one to kind of let go. All right. Y'all are all over the place at the time, so I'm about to just set the clock for 30. Let's do a 30 minute because we just did that 45. 45 was long. Let's do a 30 and then we'll see how we feel for the last sprint. Yeah, see, Chrissy, I'm gonna say I could do without ham, but bacon is bacon is such a hard thing. Like, bacon is so great. And that's true. The only way I let go of it is if I don't buy it. Like, I can't even make. I love making fried cabbage, but I gotta have that bacon as the base for flavor. Oh. All right. Let me pull up a 30-minute before I get too distracted. Oh, I forgot. The Lion King is coming. Okay. Let me pause that really quick. Share my screen. Da, da, da. Josh, my grandmother always used ham hocks. What, Emily? Sorry, y'all, before we start. You hosted a wine night with all bacon red. You cooked 7 pounds of bacon. Boy, man. I'm about to block you because bacon is not overhyped. Bacon is like comfort food. Bacon is just, oh, bacon hits the spot. Yeah, ham hocks. I just don't like. You've never had bacon? I guess if you've never had it, I think I don't know. I feel like to some degree we're conditioned when it comes to bacon. It's very addictive. So I can't even say whether you're truly missing out on something. Miracle Whip is we gotta continue this conversation later, y'all. Come on, let's do the sprint. We gotta do the sprint. Cause y'all have derailed me so quickly. Alright, I started the timer. We are sprinting. Miracle Whip is not it. If you use Miracle Whip, don't talk to me. Duke mayonnaise is where it's at. If you use Miracle Whip, you are a joke. That's all I have to say.
Dashlane makes it easy to create unique, complex passwords right in the browser or in the Dashlane app.
How'd y'all do? I saw everybody chat was kind of booming. Good night, Yanni. Thanks for joining. All right, so I got 71 pages into Tide Song. It's actually reading a little bit younger than what I anticipated for middle grade graphic novel. It's still middle grade, but in terms of the amount of text, it's very light text. Like, there's only like one text bubble there. So it's gonna be a fairly quick read. I feel like a lot of this is very much so like art based, which I enjoy. I did read this same writer illustrator did Mooncakes, which I did read and enjoy. So if I don't finish this up, Cause what I say was 70 something pages into it. New pages 70, 71 pages into it. 71, 72 pages. Um, hmm, excuse me. I probably will finish it tomorrow. But let's see. Do, 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 do. 10 pages, Jessica. I know. We're going to do one more sprint, and I'm going to do it as a 20-minute sprint in the next 2 minutes because I'm getting sleepy and I need to go ahead and hop into bed. 'Cause I got to get up and go to work. It definitely does count, Aaron. Reading the chat counts. Finish, share, share. I hate when that happens. Finished All American Girl, one chapter in the manga, prepared volume. Okay, good. Read 41 pages. Yes, Betty Joe, you finally got the chance to pick up your book. We're reading for watching true crime series. Okay, well, still happy to hear you. 6 pages is still good. This Woven Kingdom. Is that whose new book is that? That's oh, why can't I remember this author's name? That's not whose new book is that Renee Audier? Is that hold on, I could y'all I'm sitting here like I don't have a whole phone. Tahara Mafi's new book. Okay. Ah, goodness gracious. I didn't have a whole phone sitting in front of me. You're another 9%, 12 pages. Yeah, we're gonna do one more sprint, Isabella. I'm gonna make it a short one though. A 20-minute sprint. Good pet architects, Nanette. Okay. 30 pages. 30 pages. Y'all are killing it. To get eat and do the work. Happy to hear that you ate. I do plan on reading it. When my library gets a copy in, I plan on reading it. I don't know if I have high hopes for it or not just yet. Because, as I tell people, one, has Alicia Keys written a book before? I don't, I'm not sure if she has. Comic book and graphic novel writing is very particular. Um, and a lot of times when people go in writing comic books, they have a tendency to overwrite. Um, and that always ends up being an issue for me. Okay, so she has written stuff before. I just had to look it up because I didn't know whether she had actually like written any books before. She has put some stuff out, more song books, lyric books, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if our copies have come in yet. Supply chain issue stuff. Um, but I do plan on reading it. I think the artwork is going to be nice. I always just get nervous when non-comic writers, non-graphic novel writers jump headfirst into it because of the tendency to overwrite. And it ends up not being like that's probably I've struggled a little bit with again time and times I've started Nubia the Real One by L.L. McKinney because once again it's that tendency to overwrite because graphic novels and comic it's unlike a prose, it's not about the text, it's the art that matters the most. Yeah, you can't read fast with Robin Hobb, you're right. Good. We love to see growth. Crystal, how are you feeling about Bad Fat Black Girl? I loved it. It's one of my faves of last year. So happy to hear you here. So we can just share some incredible feel like Okay, so this chair actually has a huge story. This chair belonged to my dad. Um, but when I gave birth to my daughter, he gave it to me because my daughter had a very hard time when she was first born. It was hard getting her to sleep, like not co-sleep. We did co-sleep for a while, and I was so nervous about having her in a bed with me. I slept in this chair for 6 months. So it is an extremely comfortable chair. I have slept in this chair by accident. Not into sometimes intentionally. Sometimes I will get in this chair at night and I'll just sleep in this chair. Um because it is that comfortable. But yeah, actually it's a lot of love and stuff in this chair. But it was in his room, but he gave it to me after I gave birth to my daughter. Now my daughter thinks that this is her chair. She'll come in here and be like, "That's my chair, it's my chair," and I'm like, "No, it's not." Thank you, Jennifer. Pictures of children. Okay, good. So you've made some practice. Oh, I'm gonna chat you. Ready to go smack some folks. Okay, good, good. Stopping point. So the jungle for now. Okay. I definitely I need to get to that. I'm trying to remember what much spring break for me. Yay, spring break. The doctor time. A heart attack. Yeah, oh man, that would make me nervous. Okay. She has a memoir. Okay. I was Googling that as y'all were answering. Good night. Yeah, and yeah, it's super unfortunate, you know. I mean, I get wanting to try something new, but it is a more difficult format to jump into than I think people give it credit for. I think people see the final product of a graphic novel and think simplicity, but the actual behind the scenes stuff of a graphic novel is anything but simple. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I enjoy, for me, I think the reason why I still haven't even written my review for it, I think the reason why I was still sitting at like a four is because of the artwork. I mean, the artwork was just mind blowing. It was beautiful, but the textual part of it with N.K. Jemisin, it is hard. It is a difficult shift. It is a difficult shift. A lot of times too, I feel like a lot of people who read prose mainly go into comics expecting like super wordy things, and then when they don't get that, they get disappointed. But from a comic and graphic novel perspective, you go in and you get all this text, and you're like, "Oh my gosh!" It's not because you don't want to read the text; it's just that that's not what the format is for. Yeah, that's a heck of a good point. It's the little details in art that bring comics to life. I have fallen asleep on it. On this stream. Yeah, it was a lot of it's like my dad is my rock, so it's a very important chair to me. It's my one human on this planet that keeps me sane, y'all. I love my daddy. Um yeah, it's a tricky part. It was good. It was good. It is a solid. But definitely the artwork is what saved that for me in terms of rating wise. I think if the art wasn't good, it probably would have been like a three, 3.5. But Jamal Campbell's artwork is just, I mean, he's just a good artist. Anything that, like, because I read Naomi, but I don't like Bendis. But his artwork is just, it's so good. Um, but he really does. He put a lot into Far Sector, and you can tell. Even the coloring for Far Sector is very indicative of the story itself. Like the art really did shine through in that if you pay super close attention. Sprinting on Tuesday. Okay. I don't know if I'll. Erica, what time are y'all sprinted? I've seen this one. I haven't read it yet, but I've seen a couple of people read it and they've enjoyed it. I think I need to get my hands on it if I can. He didn't have to listen to stories of art. Yeah. He did. He did do a lot. He did a lot of the heavy lifting in that, y'all. I don't think people realize that. Like, he carried a really big portion of that story with his artwork. He really did. He did the dang thing. I think that people are inclined to rate it higher, not because of the artwork, but because N.K. Jemisin's name is attached to it. But even a great prolific writer, it's going back to that statement because I don't want to be shady about it because I mean I am gonna read the book for, um, but even the best writers of prose are not necessarily good comic book or graphic novel writers. It's just the way that it works. But I think that was kind of a good selling point for DC was to get N.K. Jemisin on that book. Which, okay, I probably will. I may join in the background. You know, for me, I usually I don't get a free moment until about 8:30, unfortunately. All right, y'all. Let's do this last sprint because it's about 11:30, 11:40 my time. Wrap this up at midnight. And I'm gonna set the timer for a 20-minute sprint. So we can close out. I can't believe that we have done 4 sprints tonight. I'm very proud. We never do this many sprints on my channel. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. But, new year. Things change. All right. About to start. Happy reading. Last sprint.
I go to Food Line every Wednesday for the hot sales.
I shop when inspiration hits.
However,
All right, y'all. I got 133 pages into Tide Song. It's a little over 200, so I'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow. Don't know if I will finish it tonight, but I appreciate all of y'all coming. Like Aaron said, I hope you all have a fantastic, a productive week with work, life, and it's all right, Emma Ray. I hope you all have a great evening. I am exhausted. It is time for me to hop in this bed and prepare myself for the work week. So I should have a video going up on Tuesday. Bree and I will be live on my channel for the discussion of sprints and delicates, not sprints, sheets and delicates on Wednesday, and I should have also another video coming out on Thursday. Just a heads up of what the week will be like for me. But y'all have a good night. I hope you got some reading done, and I will see y'all later. Good night.